Now these questions may be asked to you in exam, so that's why follow it completely. And what are the today's chapters then? We are focusing on chapter 5 and 6. Before yesterday I have covered chapter 3 and 4. Before that chapter 1 and 2. So follow the series completely. Chapter 5 is what? Customer requirements. And chapter 6 is what? Product development process. Follow the series till the end. Okay, and this video also follow till the end. Very important video. Firstly, let me start with some motivational quote. Education is a passport to the future for tomorrow. Okay, belongs to those who prepare for it today. Isn't it true for your JAIIB and CIB also? Means if you prepare for it today, only then it's of any use to you in exams. Otherwise you'll just go there and write blank in the exams, right? So education is a passport to the future for tomorrow. Belongs to those who prepare it for it today, right? It only belongs to those who prepare for it today. So let's start. So let's start preparing, right? So the customer segment whose income level is between 10 lakh to 50 lakhs is referred to as mass affluent, super affluent, high net worth and mass market. So what is that known as? Okay, let me get the answers from you now. Okay, so it is known, what is that customer known as? Mass affluent, or is that customer known as super affluent? Very high. Super affluent means what? Very rich, very rich. High net worth, again the same. High net worth means ultra rich guys. These are all. B and C are ultra rich guys. Is the person earning 10 lakh today is ultra rich? No. That person nowadays 10 lakhs to 50 lakhs is a normal income. Okay, so that is considered as what type of customer then? Mass market? No, mass market is below 10 lakhs. It is mass affluent. He is a affluent person, he is a rich person, but in a mass scale. Many of them have the salaries in 10 lakh to 50 lakhs. Okay, so just type in the yes in the comment section if you are having the salary between this range 10 to 50. Just type yes, 10 to 50. Are you having the salaries? Oh, many of them are typing no sir. So mass market, right? Mass market. Got it? Bankers are always the less paid, okay, as compared to the risk which the bankers are taking. Okay, that's the point. But coming back to the question, the customer segment whose income level is between 10 lakh to 50 lakh is referred to as mass affluent. Got it? Clear everyone? Which of the following needs fall within the classification? This is classification of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So which is this falling under within the classification? So I think so need fall within the classification, which is not, I think, which is not the one. Not the one. Okay, because that is the real answer. Not the one which does not fall under this Maslow's hierarchy. Physiological, social, safety, social and urgent needs. So under Maslow's hierarchy, which of them does not fall? Does not. That is important. Okay. Why does not is important? Because 3 of them fall under Maslow's hierarchy. Now you will say, sir, we don't know anything Maslow's hierarchy. Okay. So what is Maslow's hierarchy? Okay, let's see. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Let me show you that. Okay, let's go to the YouTube directly. See here, Google is the best friend nowadays available, isn't it? Means you can trust. You cannot trust anyone but Google, right? So look at this Maslow's hierarchy. There are 5 levels in Maslow's hierarchy. One is physiological, second is safety, third is love or social, they call it. Love and belonging is social. Self-esteem and self-actualization. Okay. So physiological means basic lower level needs, all the daily bread and butter problem. I don't have this much money to run my daily bread and butter. So that is means daily food. So that is physiological. After I grow from this level, I go to safety and security. So safety and security means I go for I'll buy some insurance, I'll buy some bike, all these things. Okay. At physiological, I won't buy the bike because I don't have money at all. I have hardly any money to run my house. So after that, once I am through with this, my salary increases. So I'll go from here to love and belonging. Social. What do people think about me? I'll start thinking in that respect. So in that case, I'll be needing a good house, bigger house. So then, if my salary increases, I go to self-esteem. Then I'll say this house is this bike which I am using is of no use now. Bike people they consider me what this year low grade. So now what will I do? I'll shift to car. This is self-esteem. Okay, and then by this time you come for the retirement, and then you understand self-actualization. All the let it be VP, AVP, general manager, senior manager, all of them are one and the same, right? Everyone is just the employee. So that's self-actualization. So that is how Maslow's hierarchy works. But let's come back to a question. The question is, which of them is not the part of Maslow's hierarchy? So which of them is not the part? Who can tell me? Right? This is, who can give me the answer? Fourth, correct. Urgent needs. Physiological we saw, safety we saw, social we saw, then we saw esteem. Then we saw the last one. What did you say? Last one, what did I say about this? Right? It is self-actualization. So, urgent needs is not a part of Maslow's hierarchy. Okay? Customer's expectation of service quality mainly depend on the following. Means what does the customer expect when the customer comes to the bank or branch, or even on the internet nowadays. Nowadays nobody comes to the bank and branch, right? So what does the customer expect from you? Tangibility of services, reliability, responsiveness, and assurance. Now before answering this, we must know the meaning of these words. Okay? Tangibility means what? What is tangible and intangible? Intangible means which I can't touch. Intangible. Actually, banking business is the intangible business. Means I can touch any banking service, right? Can I touch it? Can you tell me that I've deposited this 50,000 right now? So I've taken home that good service which is given by that bank. Can I take some goods like this? Suppose if you buy some television, you buy some fridge, refrigerator, you take home the fridge. But here, what do you take home? Nothing. You only take home service which is not seen. So that is intangible. But the customer expects tangibility in this. Means what? Good atmosphere. Why the branches are kept neat and clean? Why all the latest technologies are kept in the branches? So that the customer feels comfortable. Okay? Reliability. Reliability means the customer must feel you are reliable. If that customer you are given some job, you must be able to do it. Responsiveness to the customer's needs. Whatever are the, suppose if the customer needs a loan and I am selling that insurance to that guy or mutual fund to that guy. Okay, what will the customer say? This person doesn't understand at all. What do I want? I want a loan. He is selling me investment. I don't have money. How will I invest? So that is known as responsiveness. Responsiveness means whatever the customer wants. Okay, that is to be sold. Assurance. Assurance means the guarantee from your part that yes, it will be done. So what does the customer require? The customer requires all of them 4 or something it doesn't require. Just check the options. 1 and 3 only. 2 and 4 only. 1, 2 and 3 only, and all 1, 2, 3 and 4. So what does the customer require? The customer requires full D, right? All of them. Tangibility in services, reliability, responsiveness, assurance, everything is required by the customer. Okay? Before going ahead, download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you will be getting all the premium study material plus live classes, ebooks, tests, everything. Whatever is required for clearing CIB and JAIIB, you will be getting it over here. So download it right now. Why? Because exams are nearing. ABC Bank has decided to launch a new deposit product with core savings account with some special features to attract the customers. Under which category of customer needs the product falls? Security, safety, physiological, self-actualization and self-esteem. So under which category will this fall? I mean, this bank has started a new product. Okay, so it will be falling under what? Core savings products. Here, core savings account means what? if I'll call this core savings, do you know the other name of core savings bank? It is Jandhan, right? Jandhan is known as core savings, or there is another name, BSBD, right? BSBD, right? These are the two names. So these are for whom? Security, safety, physiological, self-actualization or self-esteem. Okay, let me come to these needs again. So physiological is who is this person? This is the lowest level, right? Earning just to cover his daily meals or daily shelter, food and clothing. Okay, so this is this person will come under the Jandhan, or security, safety some higher level, or self-actualization again higher level, and self-esteem again higher level. So who will come for the basic savings accounts? Definitely that person will be B, physiological needs, right? Because core savings account, Jandhan account, is meant for those persons only who barely have that much money, so that they can just cover their food, shelter and clothing, right? So that's why this Jandhan was opened, and it's actually a huge success because the funds, direct credit facilities available in those accounts. In fact, there are certain limitations also, like that 4 transactions per month. Okay, these are the but that's okay, because we are dealing with that person who doesn't have that much huge money, isn't it? Next is this chapter 6. What did I tell you? It's chapter 5 and chapter 6. So now we are coming to chapter 6. Okay, product development process. Which one of the following statements is appropriate? Means right. Which one is true? You can write it. Okay, which one is true? Customers are different. Needs of the customer are different. Each customer will have different sets of needs for financial services. So which one is this? True. Customers are different. Is it true? Or every customer comes to you with the same proposition, right? Customers are different. Needs are different. As the customers are different, the needs will be different. So 1 and 2 are true. So 1 and 2 is definitely the answer. But let's look at C. Each customer will have different sets of needs for financial services. Obviously, same thing. 2 and 3 are similar words. Only its financial services is added. So all of them, isn't it? 1, 2 and 3. Because as the customers are different, their needs will be different. Their needs for financial services will be different, right? Before going ahead, subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel, you will be getting all the latest updates on JAIIB and CIB. And number 2, very important, free YouTube series, you will be getting it on this channel. Free YouTube series means what? Right now, what are you watching? You are watching the same free YouTube series. That questions on this chapter 5 and 6. Is anyone charging you for this? No, that's a free YouTube. Similarly, for other subjects, other topics, you are getting the same free YouTube series. I would suggest subscribe to this immediately. Click on the bell icon. Okay? Which one of the following statements is correct with respect to the product cycle? Product cycle means product life cycle, you can call it. There are 4 stages in the product life cycle. Anyone knows? Just type in the comment section what are the 4 stages. I have given here some stages. Here, introduction, growth, maturity, and there is last one which is not given over here. That is called as decline. Okay. There are 4 stages in any product development. Okay. So introduction, growth, maturity, and decline. So which of them is correct? We want the correct answer now. In introduction stage of the product, the sales volume will be low. Revenue from the products will not be sufficient to cover the cost of producing, marketing and servicing. Means what? When I am in the introduction phase, when I have just now launched the product, in that case what will happen? People won't know that product, they won't buy that product. If they don't buy this product, then my money won't flow that much, so volume will be low. Revenues will be low. So 1 can be the answer. What about 2? In growth stage, which is the second stage in the PLC, product life cycle, the sales volume remains stagnant. Stagnant means constant, they don't grow. Is it the same? Why is it called as growth stage then? If the sales volumes are not growing, it won't be called as growth stage. So is this correct? We want a correct one. Okay, so this is, let me write this. This is true. So what about this? This volumes are stagnant, that is false. What about the third one? In maturity state, there is more growth and sales volume peak. Means there is more growth, means there is a huge growth going on. But the sales volume peak. Peak means what? Now it starts declining. Let me show you this graph. Okay, this graph is like this. See this. I'll draw a shot over here. It's like this. Zoom and zoom. Okay. So this is introduction, this is growth, this is maturity, and this is decline. Okay. I'll write it I, growth, G, maturity, and last one is decline. Okay. These are the stages. So in maturity, what is happening? This is picking up. After this, there is no growth. So in maturity stage, there is more growth. Means there is more growth. Obviously, there is more growth. That's why it's over here. But sales volume peak. So which is the correct answer? 1 is true, 2 is false, but 3 is true again. So TT, 1 and 3. So which is the correct answer? Type fast. 1 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, 1, 2 and 3. Yes, it is C, correct. 1 and 3 only. Got it? Product architecture components include the generic product, core product, expected product, additional features, augmented product, adding value in addition to the features, and a potential product, futuristic features in anticipation. Here, these are the 4 levels of product, and this is, okay, I'll give you the answer first. The answer is D. Okay, because many of you might not be knowing these potential product and all these things. Here, remember, generic product means the core product. Okay, suppose if let me call it this way. Suppose if you want to buy a toothpaste is the core product. Expected means adding additional features in that toothpaste. I add what all do they add nowadays? Salt, charcoal, and this and that. नीम है, नमक है. क्या आपके टूथपेस्ट में नमक है, नीम है, then what? Ash है. My God. Okay, then if I have to get everything in that toothpaste, then why should I buy the toothpaste? Won't I buy that neem and namak separately? So that is the expected product. Okay, augmented means adding value in addition to the features. Means adding value addition. Means this will include the packaging part. Very beautiful packaging. Right? Suppose if I give you the toothpaste in just a dabba. Oh, take this toothpaste. You won't take it. If I give you in a better packing, so that's the sold. Okay. Potential means futuristic. Future. What all features do I need in the future? So that's why the answer will be what? How many of you feel that D should be the answer, or only C should be the answer? C or D? How many of you feel? Although I have given this answer, but do you feel C should be the answer? 1, 2 and 3 only. 4th is not the part. Do you feel that potential future features should not be added in the product architecture? They should be added, because how will I know what a customer wants in future, right? Which one of the following products is not a retail asset product? Retail asset, remember, asset. Okay, which of them is not a retail asset product? Auto loans, term deposits, personal loans, and home loans. Which of them is not a retail asset products? Which of them not a asset product? Let me see. How many of you have answered? Let me see. Yeah. Correct. It is B. It is not a retail asset. It is a retail liability. Term deposit. Liability, right? Remaining everything is a loan. This is a loan. This is a loan. Right? This is a loan. But what is this? This is a deposit. Deposit is always considered as a liability. Okay, what are the 3 types of deposits? Saving, current, and FD. Right? Or term deposits we call it. So these are liability products. These are not retail asset products. So which one of the products is not a retail asset? That is B. Correct. Consequent to the deregulation in the interest rates in the savings bank account by RBI, now banks can pay any interest or to any customer on any balance lying in the savings account on selective basis. Okay, means if I want to pay the interest to that customer, I'll pay. If I don't want, I won't pay. Is it the case? Can this happen? Means if some customer is favorite to me, I'll pay the interest. If somebody has a fight with me, I won't pay the interest. This is not possible, right? This is not at all possible. You have to be uniform. Banks will have to offer a uniform interest rates on savings bank deposits up to 1 lakh, irrespective of the amount of the account within this limit. Okay? So if I am having 50,000 in the account, 10,000 in the account, 2,000 in the account, or 1 lakh in the account, I'll have to give a uniform interest rate, same interest rate. So is it the case? Yes, this is the case. So what all can see here the answers can be more than one. Here I have specifically designed this question, the answers can be more than one. So what can be the answers? Bank have to offer a uniform interest rate up to 1 lakh. So this is true. This is one answer. What about the second one? Third one? It is applicable in case of NRI saving deposits only. Means this part. Up to 1 lakh, I have to give the constant interest rate. So is this only for NRIs? No, this is not for NRI, only for NRIs. It is for NRIs, but it is not only for NRIs. It can be for anyone. Banks may have differential interest rate if it so chooses without any discrimination to all such customers to any of its offices on savings bank balance over 1 lakh. So if I am having a amount beyond 1 lakh, so bank can give me a differential rate of interest. Means if I am the good customer, suppose let's say I am having 50 lakh in my savings account. So bank can pay me, instead of paying to others 3.5, bank can pay me 4%. If they are paying to others 4, they can pay me 4.25 also. Allowed. Because I am having higher amount than huge amount in the savings account. So bank can pay me that interest. So that is allowed to the banks. So what is the answer? 2 and 4 both. Up to 1 lakh you have to give a constant interest rate. Beyond 1 lakh you can give the selective interest rate. But while giving the selective interest rate, it should be only on the criteria of money, not on the criteria of favoritism. This customer is good to me, I'll give him more interest. This customer is bad to me, I'll give him bad. No, not possible. You have to give it on the basis of money only, this balance only. Okay? Now, look at this. Here, I know many of the bankers don't have time now because of the work pressures to attend the batches. So, we have designed a special video course batch. You can watch this batch at any time. Okay? Anytime, at your ease. If you are at home at night, you can watch it at that time. You get ebooks over here, tests over here. Also, we are having this prime test pack. Prime test pack means here nowadays how many days are remaining now? Today is what, 23? Not even 10 and 13, 10 12 days only. Okay, so for this now it's a test time. So testing time means you'll have to go for this testing time tests, right? 80% offs are going on. Mahapack double validity is going on. You can take these video courses also. Those who have not started and don't have time, take the video courses. Attend 3 to 4 videos in a day. That way you can complete the portion, right? Everyone click on the bell icon, like the video everyone. Let me show you how to get this 80% off. Use the code Y432. Never forget this code, okay? Because Y432 is a code which will give you huge discounts. Huge means they'll give you 80% off. Let me show you that also, okay? Let's go to Adda 24/7. I would always suggest download the app first. In the app you are getting 1% extra. Means now we are having 80, you will get 81 due to the coin system. Okay. Go to Adda 24/7. Click on JAIIB and CIB. Click on JAIIB 23. Okay. Look at this. You will see the details of the batches, right? This is a revision batch going on. Okay. You can join this also. Plus, you can join these video courses. See this video courses mentioned over here. Join the video courses. View all. Okay, you'll see my face over here. Beautiful face, right? So this, click on this. You'll see the details of the courses. What all details? See what all subjects are covered, what all topics are covered. Then mock tests are available, ebooks are available. Okay, click on more offers. Put the code Y432, Y432. Click on apply. Look at this, 18999 reduces to 3799, such a huge discount, 80% off, and in the app you'll be getting 1% extra. Okay, so join this immediately, because not many days are remaining for the exam. You have to cover. Here, keep up the mission. You have to clear the JAIIB this time, okay, with the new portion. That's why join it as app. I'll be back tomorrow with another